If you guys are looking for a cheap and reliable way to gain your FIFA 23 Ultimate Team coins this Christmas, then please look no further than FIFAcoin.com. They have got flash sales of up to 30% discount this Christmas, so get yourself over to FIFAcoin.com and also use my code Martin for an extra 5%. Hi guys, Martin88 here. Welcome back to another FIFA 23 video. And today we're doing a Team of the Year prediction video. It's a video that I always enjoy doing every year. I think the World Cup has obviously finished, and that would be the last thing that would impact the Team of the Year, realistically. So without further ado, let's just go straight into it. Now, of course, I want people in the comments. I want you to let me know if you agree, disagree with me, all that type of stuff. Okay, so let's start off with the goalkeeping position. And I would be surprised if any of you disagreed with this. Of course, it is Real Madrid and Belgium's Thibaut Courtois. Potentially the best goalkeeper in the world. And if you remember back to the Champions League win that Real Madrid had, he almost single-handedly took them to the trophy in the final. And I think that'll be enough for him to get the goalkeeping spot. So again, let me know if you agree or disagree. I think some of these positions are going to be a little bit more self-explanatory than others. And I would think maybe this one will be as well, because we've got Hakimi from Morocco and PSG. And I think that Morocco getting to the semis, that being the furthest an African team has ever gone in a World Cup, I reckon that's going to be enough to get in the right back spot. Plus, he is very, very popular in FIFA, which does play its part. Really does. Now, left back, for me, there's two slots. I'm going to go with my personal preference just on FIFA rather than real life, and I think it would be Cancelo. I absolutely adored his Team of the Year card last year. It was utterly unreal. Manchester City have won the Premier League, semi-finals of the Champions League. He's played very, very well. Yeah, because it's Man City, it's a bit like, yeah, well, you know, but so he has done well across the year. Maybe if Portugal had progressed a little bit further, that would obviously support his case a bit more. Which goes on to the rival for this position for me, which would be Theo Hernandez from AC Milan. And if you don't know, AC Milan won Serie A for the first time in a long, long time this year. He obviously had a starring role from left back in that. He's also part of the France lineup / squad that got to the final. Maybe if they'd have won that, it would have pushed him ahead of Cancelo. So I think you could toss a coin on this one for me. But I've gone with Cancelo. So into the two centre backs. So I'm going to just put this pairing in and then talk about them. So I've got Eder Militao from Real Madrid and Brazil. I think that with Real Madrid winning the Champions League, I can see him getting in there. Also is a very big favourite on FIFA. And then the other one, I've gone Ruben Diaz. Now, I think this particular position is massively up for debate. This could be Rudiger, Alaba. Like, I don't really think Van Dijk personally, but he might get a shout. Marquinhos, I don't think there's a shoe-in. So I think whoever does get it, there's going to be people saying, I don't know about that. And they would probably be right. But somebody's going to have to get the spot. So I've just put Ruben Diaz in. Somebody that I don't think will have a problem about getting one of the slots will be Kevin De Bruyne. It's almost a shoe-in every single year. I always look forward to seeing this card. He's the best midfielder in the world, in my opinion. And I think that he's absolutely nailed on to get it. And I also think that this guy's nailed on to get it now as well, particularly after his World Cup showing. One of the greats, and it's Luka Modric. Now, Modric has obviously won the Champions League with Real Madrid. Very starring role, one of the lead players, really. And he's spearheaded Croatia to a third place finish in the World Cup as well. And I think that will get recognised in the Team of the Year. I really do. Okay, the last spot, this is going to be a little bit more exciting because I don't think it's a shoe-in either way. Now, the person I'm going to put in, I think has got a lesser chance than somebody else, but I hope it's this guy. And that is Jude Bellingham. I think a lot of people were very impressed with him in the World Cup. He's been playing really well for Dortmund across the year. And it might be a little bit of like what's to come, him being in Team of the Year. But I think he's got a chance. I really do. The other slot there would have been Valverde with the Real Madrid stuff again. Didn't have a great World Cup. It shouldn't do, but that's more recent. It's in people's heads. I don't know. Let me know what you think. Or have I missed somebody completely? Right, okay. Into the forward positions. And this is always where it gets tasty. Although, when I sat and thought about it, it really wasn't that difficult for me. And of course, Kylian Mbappe will get one. There's no two ways about that. And he is absolutely starred in the World Cup as well, hasn't he? So there's no way he's not going to get it. But I think he'll be on the left. And if you don't know, you're watching this for the first time, they always set it up as a 4-4-3. 4-4-3? No, 4-3-3, sorry. That would be great if we had 12, which we do, but it's not set up like this. I've kept myself tangled up now. Anyway, Mbappe will probably be on the left. And the one that will be on the right, you've guessed it, will be Messi. I'm utterly convinced of this. And personally, I think he could have not kicked a ball for PSG. But with the Argentina World Cup win, and this could potentially be his last Team of the Year. I've been saying that for quite a few years, though, to be fair. There's no way he's not going to be in it, and he'll fit in nicely into that right wing slot. And the strikers can only be Benzema, to be honest. He got the Ballon d'Or. In the earlier rounds of the Champions League for Real Madrid, he was utterly phenomenal for them. And again, I don't see anybody else getting that slot. You're going to be screaming at me, Haaland. I think he'll be the 12th man, personally. You've got people would talk about Mane and Salah. Well, that could have looked like a shoo-in. Liverpool faltered a bit. If they'd have won the Champions League and have carried on this season as well as they did, Mane went to Bayern. I think that's diluted his situation a little bit for Team of the Year. Plus, he got injured for the World Cup. Egypt didn't qualify for the World Cup. Plus, with Salah, Liverpool haven't been doing that great this half of the season. So I don't really see them two getting in it, to be honest. But yeah, guys, there we go. That is my Team of the Year prediction. Get into the comments. Let me know if you'd like it to be this team, or if you disagree, you agree. Which ones do you agree with? Which ones do you disagree with? Maybe there's an outside chance of somebody that you're hoping for. All that kind of stuff. Get into the comments and let me know. So do enjoy hearing back from you, particularly on videos like this. But guys, that is going to be it for today. So please drop a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys very, very soon. See you later, guys. Bye-bye.